New at 6 and from the I-Team, the penalties keep piling up for an embattled state contractor. We've been keeping tabs on MTM for years, and now they're in the news again. I'm Gene Valicenti.
And I'm Patrice Wood. MTM coordinates medical rides, and now the NBC 10 I-Team has learned that MTM will have more cash cut out of its deal with Rhode Island. Brian Crandall has the new details. Brian?
Patrice and Gene, the latest report card is in for MTM. Complaints were up in April, and the national company will lose out on another $170,000 in penalties assessed for failing to meet targets set in its year-old contract with the state.
Complaints and the cost that comes with them. The numbers are in for MTM's performance the first 3 months of this calendar year. $170,000 in penalties assessed by the state. That's actually a shade lower than the pace of the previous 6 months. I reported earlier this year MTM racked up $350,000 in penalties in the first half year of its new contract with the state of Rhode Island. The company coordinates non-emergency medical rides for residents on Medicaid, the elderly, the needy. MTM came under heavy criticism in years past, especially in 2019 for no-show rides and missed medical appointments for patients. In 2021, a driver for a subcontractor was charged with drunk driving in a crash that killed a wheelchair-bound patient he was transporting. But last July, the state inked a new 3-year, $40 million deal with MTM, saying it imposed tougher standards. The latest round of reports show complaints lodged against MTM spiked to 108 in April, the highest number of any month since last June, and therefore the highest number since MTM's new deal with the state took effect. MTM coordinates about 90,000 non-emergency medical rides per month, excluding bus vouchers. The state notes the number of complaints are still below 0.1% of all scheduled rides. The overall number of complaints is on pace to be lower than in the year before, though complaints for rides not showing up are trending higher. Complaints 2 years ago were higher all around. The state's Executive Office of Health and Human Services, which oversees MTM's contract and performance, once again pointed out to us the new contract with MTM a year ago purposefully included higher standards with monetary penalties if they are not met. The state agency writes in a statement to me that it, quote, vigilantly monitors MTM's performance and is committed to holding MTM accountable and to continuous quality improvement for those who rely on the service.
MTM says in a statement to me they remain committed to improving member satisfaction and reducing late and missed trips, and will continue to work with the state to be in compliance with those contract requirements. The company also points out the percentage of complaints, again a fraction of a percent, has been cut in half in the last 2 years. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.